Hey, everybody. Welcome to A Minute with some Misfits.
Hello.
Trim Jail edition again. We'll give it a few seconds, let some folks come on in. I'm going to go grab some gloves. You got all your scissors? You need some paper towels?
I got two pairs, and no, I have this towel to wipe it off with.
Do you need gloves?
No, I should have grabbed some from inside. Those were too big for my hands.
These?
No, the gloves are too big for my hands.
Gotcha. All right. Well, there's some towels.
I was just going to pull these out. No?
Yeah, absolutely.
This needs to be nasty. This needs to be cleaned out.
Yeah.
To the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, all right. You know what? Let me get over here and share it. I got to share some stuff. How's it going this evening?
Anybody on?
See one. Let me get to my feed. We got very, very bad internet again. Yep. My phone's about to die too. Ain't that something? I got a little charger over there. I'll get it. And we lost it. Where is my stuff? There.
I can't see who that is. Oh, hi, Brian. How are you?
What's up, Brian? Welcome, bro. I'm just sharing this to the other feeds. Trying to go with better.
How have you been, Brian? How's your daughter doing?
And back to it. Dog. Yeah, we're blipping.
Really?
Yep. Okay, it's not letting me show that.
I thought that was Rob's BS.
Right?
Not ours.
I know, man. Go here. Misfit. Nah, I'll try to share. Groups. Dog. Yeah. 7 events. Okay. There. I got them out there. Hopefully, our connection will get a little better. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Find that charger quick.
I don't even know if he can hear me.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like I said, our connection isn't the hottest right now. Maybe I should shut that router down eventually. You know, let's see. I got 2 people on in here that it shows on this.
We'll hit your comments on that and see who it is and what it says.
Yeah, there it
go.
is. Okay, now we're seeing stuff. He said she lost a tooth Saturday, so the Tooth Fairy and Easter Bunny came on the same night.
Heck yeah.
Saw your video about the cloner. What's your success rate with that? Without one, I seem to get about 50%. What's up, Cam?
Hi, Cam.
Yeah, Brian, I would guess 80% or better. Most of the time it's 100%. Just give it a little bit longer. But you know, if you go with the if you go with the 10 days to 2 weeks idea that they got, I get maybe a 60% rate. But if I can go up to a month and I'll damn near get 100% every time. You just got to take it a little bit longer. Water temperature is key, man. I probably should have said that, but I know I've said it in my other ones.
Well, what's the water temperature supposed to be?
About 85. I keep it at 86 on the nose with that fish tank heater that I got going on. Got a little fish tank heater. It goes in there. It's pretty slick. What's up, Eric?
Hi, Eric.
Brother Eric.
Hi, Vicky.
Ken, what's going on? What's going on?
Hi, Ken. We just seen you a minute ago.
We almost didn't go live, y'all. Tom Rand's doing some giveaway or something. We just figured everybody's going to go over there. And so, but we're seeing some folks. So what's up?
We figured we'd give it a shot and see. And if not, we were just going to hop off and go jump on to Tom's.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to support everybody.
Yeah, Brian, maybe give it just a touch longer. Or, you know, well, if you're going into soil, that may not be the thing. I mean, the plant's going to either go or not. But if you're using a hydroponic or an aeroponic cloner like mine, yeah, maybe it just needs to go a little longer. Oh, now we got a whole bunch of shit coming up.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I could put well, I can't.
And not only that, I'm not even going to look close because I don't look right. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just reading it right from here.
How would I just turn my phone on and do the same thing and be able to see?
Yeah, that way you can see it. That's what I do.
I can't see right here. Oh, shit.
I'm excited for this. This is a feral sativa. I'm not a sativa guy. She can handle it. So this is for her.
There we go. Okay. They turn you down. Now I can see.
Oh, Ken's going to be over there waiting for us.
Yeah, well, let us know, Ken, how many people jump on there for you.
I don't know that Ken's even in here, Mama. He's on that chat.
Said Ken Richmond, hey.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's what we just said hi to.
Oh, hey, there you go. Jeez.
I used an air stone in a mason jar, kind of a homemade cloner, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Little bubbler.
Now he's calling us. Should I join that? Or what should I do with this one?
If you want to go in there, I'm kind of doing both, but what's
I'll have
up?
to wait. Let's see who else is on that call. Wait a minute. I swear to goodness gracious, that girl is fast as hell.
Yeah, she is.
She's
She's
pretty
way
quick.
too quick.
She is super quick. Tell her I said congratulations. I'd love to see it.
That's bad news for you, Eric.
Dude, I have slacked like crazy on mine. I still enjoy it. I definitely don't do it as much as I used to. Especially when the weather gets nicer. Ken Richmond says hang up.
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me see who's in there. It's only him in there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Just trying to get people in and nobody's coming. Okay. Or hang up or he hung up. He will send pics. Heck yeah.
Good evening, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. How are you? Tell Janet I said hi.
Oh, shit. Cut that off. Trying to do it all perfect, like that just never works out for me.
Eric says, yes, bad news is she completes one and has to buy 3 more.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, the math ain't mathing on that, is it, Eric?
Hey, I haven't bought any in a while.
This is true.
Well, I've slowed down on them a lot. Like I said, it's starting to get nice out. I'm trying to be outside more.
There you go, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
I'm not impressed with this so far.
I'm not impressed with this one. It's a pain right in the ass.
You keep messing around, we'll just make hash out of it all. Throw it all together.
Oh, that's what he was doing. So he was hanging up on the other one.
Got you.
I'm assuming that's what he meant. Will do, Miss Boy. Oh, telling Janet hi. Thank you.
Shit.
So how's everybody doing this evening? What y'all been up to? How was your Easter?
We had a good one, man. Everybody was here minus my son, Joshua.
And our daughter.
And our daughter. And our grandbabies up in New York.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we had a pretty good one.
Wet and rainy, but we just had the Easter egg hunt in the house.
And we hid 200 eggs in that
200 eggs, yeah.
in that house.
Wasn't terribly difficult to find, but the kids enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yes, they loved it. It was a muddy, muddy freaking mess outside. And I'm big on letting the kids outside and play in the mud. I don't care about that. It's good for them. But putting the eggs out there on top of it would have been a mess. Trim time. Absolutely, Charlie. We're going to try to do these every Tuesday night because we're always in trim jail because Joe's always growing a whole bunch of shit, guys.
Got to keep it coming.
It's not shit. It's good.
We keep smoking the hell out of it, so you got to keep it growing too. You know, and then making edibles, that takes a bunch.
Yes, Ken. It was a great Easter and absolutely 420.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I could have smoked more. I should have smoked more.
I didn't smoke much. Well, that evening I did.
Evening, you got hammered.
Yeah, normally during the day and night or afternoon, morning and afternoon, I normally don't, especially if the grandbabies are here. I'm usually pretty good with that.
Bryant, yes, I do have plants started outside. I had 2 clones that I had from that great heron. I don't know if you had seen that beautiful plant I had. Well, I had clones. I have way more than 2, but I took 2 clones outside. They were like maybe a month and a half old. And damn it, if they ain't in flower right now. They went from the 18 hours of light into 14 and a half, and it flowered them. So we'll see if they re-veg or if they're just going to be finished in June. I don't know, man. I wasn't expecting them to flower as hard as they did. I figured they'd have a little bit of a growing pains kind of deal, but they went straight up bud and everything, man.
Charlie saying you're frozen. What is that noise outside? Be right back.
What's up, Michael? How goes it? You might just be hearing the reverberation of a plane or something, babe.
It keeps sounding like someone was pulling up, and
Yeah.
I don't see anybody.
Yeah, man. Brian, I was a little bit upset, but hey, what do you do? I really wanted them to get big because I know these are very big plants if they're outdoors. It just didn't work for me, man. Next time.
And did you say Michael? Hi,
Yeah, Michael was in. I seen it down at the bottom here.
See
Right
it on
there.
my thing.
Yeah, it wasn't showing up on my phone. He's probably in a different feed. I sent it
gotcha.
everywhere.
See?
Yeah, it's just reverberation from all over the place. Now you know why I get to tripping out in here. Like, who's
And
here?
backwards here.
Mama's roses are flowering like crazy.
Heck
Nice.
yeah. Awesome.
The weather get nice there, Charlie. I mean, I know it gets hot quick there.
You're in California, right?
Yeah. I think he's like close to 29 palms or something like that. Yeah, I'm not going too hard on the trim on these.
Well, look at what I'm putting in here.
Yeah, you might as well. Any of that small bud.
They're small little
It's going straight to hash.
popcorn fart. I went to the zoo today with my one of my granddaughters. It's actually her birthday today.
It's her birthday, yes.
Yep, and she had a field trip at the zoo. So I went to the zoo today with her. She turned 6. I put a happy birthday up for her just a little while ago. Very nice here today. It was about 80, 85, I think.
Yeah, I think the news said 82, but
Yeah, so it was pretty.
it feels pretty good.
Pretty nice at the zoo. We had a really good time. She had a blast. The minute we got in the car, she was out, of course.
Right.
Her little old legs trying to keep up with everybody. But yeah, overall, had a wonderful day there. How many people we got on right now?
Oh, it says 6.
He said best time of the year. Oh, not
Oh yeah, right now for him.
being like cool for you mean, Charlie? Or cooler weather, I guess. But you guys get the dry heat up there, don't you?
Yeah, he lives in the desert. What's this, Michael? Potentially waiting for end of May, beginning of June. My dream becomes to reality. Yeah, what dream, bro?
Michael
Wollstonecraft. Wirtschafter. God, I just can't get it. I just can't do it. What's Charlie say? We planted our first crop of Marines out here in 29 Palms. Oh, yeah? Looking Charlie. That's not supposed to be happening.
What the fuck was it? Oh,
my light just went off over there.
what the heck?
What's this say? I dropped $140 at the Amish greenhouse out on. Oh, yeah. Herbs and flowers. Cool. I got to go turn this thing back on.
I wonder why it went out. If we weren't out here, you wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's clearly done it for 3 days.
Well, we love ourselves some Amish stuff. Every time we come up and visit our daughter, Joe's always bringing seeds back. Because their freaking plants are ginormous. Humongous. Beautiful. It's like Joe's onions. I think it was last year or the year before. His onions got huge. Like really big. So everybody that's in here right now, we were going to talk about a couple things tonight and try to get your guys' thoughts on them and see what you think.
All right. What the hell are you dropping on them?
That's nice, Charlie. I wish it was like that here. It's so damn humid here in the summer. Oh my God. Really bad humid. Did Michael answer your response? Because I can't see up there. He's on a different platform.
No.
Yes, his cayenne pepper did, Eric. His cayenne pepper and his onions. His onions got, I've never seen onions so big in my damn life. And compared to the little dinky shit that they sell at the store and what he grew, I was like, oh my God.
The little green onions, that you get, like it has the, you use the green for chives and you use the bottom for the whites, Dude, all you got to do is just cut that white off, put it in water, and watch the root. Within 2 or 3 days, you'll have extra roots growing. Put it in the ground, man, and leave it. That plant will get 12 times bigger than you buy in the stores.
Dude, that thing was huge. I don't think I've ever seen onions that damn big in my life. I mean, they were like big fans in front of his face. You could literally fan your damn self.
Yep. Just go grab cut off the green that you want for your you can use it for onion powder or shit like that to dry them up, and then just keep letting the thing grow. It'll grow all year.
Yeah.
It's really bitching.
He made fresh green onion powder and everything. It's phenomenal. Same with the cayenne peppers, man. His cayenne peppers went crazy last year.
I still have that big pepper rope that I did. You basically string them up and you hang them all year, and then you can make red pepper flake type stuff out of them.
Yeah, that's hanging in our kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie uses a humidifier at night. I would too.
Anybody say anything up there?
Cha-ching. Oh, here's Michael. Flowers and food being bought out, absorbed by a non-MSO, who in turn building me a custom kitchen so I can make edibles under someone else's license, their bank book. And I get 3% equity stake from the jump, buying up everything, domain, logo, etc. Nice, man. Congratulations,
That
bro.
is awesome.
And then he says, Cha-ching, then I get to build a team and make edibles till I retire. Sweetness, man.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
It's right up your alley, bro. What's up, Harold?
Hi, Harold. How are you?
Harold War. Nice.
So a couple things we were going to discuss tonight is Joe and I were thinking about starting the Misfit Tribe back up. We wanted to get everybody's input on it and what you all thought about it.
Yeah.
One thing we have been talking about, and we've got a couple different things in mind. We just wanted to get your thought on that part, what you all think about the Misfit Tribe coming back.
Awesome, Harold. Well, welcome, and I'm glad to see you.
Heck yeah, nice to meet you, Harold. So anyways, are any of you guys interested, or you think that might be, not anyways, I didn't mean to say it like that. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think maybe we should try to start the tribe back up? It was two different things we were thinking about, either starting the tribe back up or making Misfit Farms a group. One of the two is what we were thinking about doing.
And that way you guys could interact a little bit, you know, you could share your own stuff and get on there and talk in the comments, you know, as long as everybody's staying, you know, cordial, of course, you know, but figured to give you guys an opportunity to interact a little bit more on the page. You know, of course, I'd have videos and stuff like that, of the growing videos and whatnot. Educational stuff, of course, inspirational stuff.
Hi,
That.
Max.
Where's Max?
Says Max Glenn is watching.
What's up, Max?
Bryant Smith said he's in.
Cool, bro.
Eric said, you know, I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
So whoever just started, you know, or just came on, we were talking about maybe starting the Misfit Tribe back up or moving the Misfit Farms to a group instead of a page. We wanted to know what everybody's thought was on that and if it was something everybody would be interested in doing again with us.
I'm gonna say it'd be good for new growers like me. Hell yeah. That's
Hi,
what I do,
Rod.
Harold. What's up, Rod? Trim deal, bro. But yeah, Harold, man, I try to do, you know, I like people to ask, you know, hey, can you talk to me about this? Absolutely, man. Got you. But otherwise, I just come up with the things that I think are most pertinent, and they don't always gel with what people really want. So I like to hear feedback and stuff. But if you're a new grower, man, we can start from the beginning too.
Absolutely. I don't know Harold, since you're new. A lot of people know him as Misfit.
Yeah.
He has a page called Misfit Farms. Please come and join it.
Yeah. Give it a
We've got a
follow.
lot of different veterans that groups that we are in. Some are only veterans only, and some are everybody.
Yeah.
But welcome.
I also do a podcast with Sick Call with Doc,
Mm-hmm.
which is also a page and a group. I frequent Patriots Helping Vets and Vets Grow for Vets and
Veteran Healings.
Veteran Canna Community,
Yeah.
Veterans Healings,
Mm-hmm.
Veterans to Valhalla.
Jody Haley.
Hey, Jody.
He said, yeah, interested. You share a lot of great info with
Cool,
the
man.
Misfit Tribe, like I was talking
Yeah.
about. Either, like I was saying, either the tribe or changing Misfit Farm to a group versus a page.
Yeah.
We got a couple things going on up there.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, Rod. He goes, I'm not a new grower. I'd follow Joe all day learning his way. Thanks,
Hell yeah.
Rod.
Appreciate you, bro. Charlie says it would be nice having it back as long as we stay humble with each other and keeping a handle on it. Absolutely, man.
Oh, Charlie, you know how the hell we work. We don't play games. Mm-hmm. No, sir. Why do you think the tribe shut down the first time? We don't play a lot of games like that. But yeah, absolutely. And ours would be open to the caregivers, you know, the supporters, veterans, and so on and so forth. Ours would not be only a veterans group only. It's pretty much open to everybody.
Yep, supporters and spouses of, you know, and that's the idea, I think. We want the family involved because, well, we are of the belief that, you know, it takes all of them to help us heal.
Just like we all say, it takes a village to raise a family, you know, children and everybody. It's the same thing. It takes a village to, well, help our veterans or for our veterans to help us. Either way, both ways.
So that's the plan. That's the goal, is to bring everybody together and give everybody a safe space to, I mean, I say safe space lightly, man. You know, it ain't like anyway, I want you guys to be able to come in here and feel comfortable enough telling me your problem and understand that you're not going to be made fun of or talk shit about.
Absolutely.
That's what I mean, a safe space.
Joe and I have been, for some of you that don't know us very well, Joe and I have been married in October will be 33 years. Joe and I have been together since we were 18 years old. I've been with him his entire military career. So yeah, I'm a little crazy too. Is that okay?
She said a little.
She said a little. Hey, learned it from the best. Just saying.
Created a monster.
I can't see what's coming up here. I can see over here on my side, but not yours.
Jesse Jones, what's up?
Hi, Jesse.
We were talking to him on the chat the other night. That's Jesse.
Oh, that's right.
Uh-huh.
How are you doing, Jesse? You doing pretty good?
Still kicking ass, bro?
Taking names?
Taking them names. We talked about you today, Jesse. Or was it last night?
No, it was last night
on the live.
On the season finale, yeah.
Yeah. We're talking about how you went after it, dude, and got out of your comfort zone and made shit happen. Super proud of you, bro.
Yes. Making your dreams come true. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One small step at a time. Just like what you were saying the other day, regardless if it's $10, $25, but you're getting your hand in there and you're figuring it out.
Yep.
One foot in front of the other.
That's that inspiration that a lot of us need, bro.
Yes.
Right there.
Keep moving forward. Rule number one for the group. Don't be a dick.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, he's absolutely right.
Yep. Fair enough. Charlie, I'm a caregiver for Janet. It gives me purpose and helps me stay level. Nothing better than giving back and keeping it real after the service.
Absolutely.
For sure, man.
Being a caregiver gives it a whole different meaning of things. It really does. Sometimes it's very, very hard. Sometimes it's very exhausting. Other times it's very rewarding.
Right.
You know, there's so many different emotions and things as being a caregiver or a healer or whatever you want to call yourself, you know. There's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad.
Yep.
I wouldn't say bad. I don't want to say bad because that's not what
it's challenging, man.
Yeah,
you know?
challenging. You know, sometimes it's just really, really freaking hard.
It requires the sacrifice, and the sacrifice is very difficult at times. And so
sometimes, yes.
But you still got to do it. And so.
But then, you know, when all that is said and done, then you get your soldier back. You know, you get your partner back.
Dude, I'm not excited about this.
And that's where it's all worth it in the end.
Fuck.
Yes, and we're trying to spread, or just like what Rod said, first rule, don't be a dick. He's absolutely right, because we try to spread more love than any.
That, hey, you know, we all have our problems. We all have issues. Sometimes we act out, but, you know, we're all human too.
Yes. We're all here to help each other. The more we can help each other, the better. And yes, I know we can all get pissy and we can all get angry and upset, but we always have to remember who we're upset and angry at.
Yeah.
And so we always remember that there's always a way out of it. Always.
Yeah.
Not sure if we're freezing, if we're not freezing, if we are, or what we're doing.
It's got 2 bars, so I don't think we're freezing up top just yet. So
everybody hear us okay?
It should be all right.
Are we freezing like crazy? Man, my voice is really hoarse tonight.
No. Nope.
I was waiting for you to do it for me. Why didn't you? There you go. See? I was waiting for him to do it for me. I'm not very good at animal noise.
You better quit while you're ahead.
Okay. Now, I have
Yeah.
to say, we're not dicks, but we have very dirty minds. So if you can't handle that, then you cannot come in the group.
There's a little bit
I'm
of dark
joking.
humor going on. Yeah.
I'm joking. Harold says no freeze on his end. Okay.
Hell yeah. Appreciate that.
Rod says we're good here. Bryant says the same thing. You're not freezing that I see. Okay, cool.
We will, though, shortly. And then Rod can make fun of me because I make fun of him all the time about his
Just be
internet.
like this.
Yeah, just make it act out.
Close.
Act it out. Dude, I'm getting angry with this bud, bro.
Well, yeah.
Dude, guys, I don't think you understand, man. Feral shit, stuff that's like not mainstream bud. The real deal original cannabis isn't like this stuff that we normally deal with now. The buds are really small. They do they're different. Still kick your ass. This little bit right here will kick your ass, but it's just different structure, man. It's kind of odd. Hard to get used to.
And another thing we're going to be looking for, which I'm going to just put it out there right now, we're going to be looking for a couple of solid people to help us run either the Misfit tribe, or if we change the farms to a group or whatever it may be. We're going to look for a couple solid people that would be willing to help.
I think it should be the tribe.
Okay.
I think that makes it way better, man.
We'll just attach everything from the farms to the tribe. Obviously, everything will come together with that.
And that, because I think, everybody's been a misfit at a time or two, right? And I don't know, last time it seemed like people took pride in the fact that they were misfits. You know what I mean?
I got you. Hi, Jennifer.
All right, Rod, take her easy, brother.
Bye,
hey, Jennifer.
Rod.
Good luck,
safe.
man.
Yep. Be safe.
Yeah. How you doing, Jennifer?
I was just going to say that. How are you? So, okay, the determination. So he don't want to make the farms a group. So we'll keep that as a page.
Yeah.
And any videos, obviously, that he has will be coming over to the tribe and to his page.
Now they'll have to come from the farms, but that's okay.
Absolutely. Like Harold just said, family misfit.
That's what's
absolutely.
Up. Yep.
Absolutely.
I mean, and that's a real thing. A lot of us have, felt out of place at times or two, or at a time or two. And so
I know I have numerous times.
Yeah. And so can't necessarily feel out of place when we're all misfits.
And you know what I see that as? And I know you guys all know this movie with the Misfit toys back in the day. What
Misfit
was it?
Island?
Yeah. Was it, it wasn't Frosty the Snowman.
Rudolph.
It was Rudolph. It was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The old school Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had the Misfit toys. So that's what we are. We're a family of misfits. Absolutely. And I love that because
no matter how damaged you are, you still got a place here at the Misfits.
Exactly. We all fit in together.
Mm-hmm.
We all got each other's backs. And just to put it out there also, guys, if anybody ever needs anybody to talk to, needs an ear, Joe and I are always here.
For sure, man.
Always here. And if we can't help, we'll find somebody that can, or we'll get the answers for you.
Yep. Now you're starting to smell good. Get up in there, those terpenes.
Dude, this man keeps growing and growing and growing, and I'm like, I'm going to be trimming for the rest of my life. But I'm not complaining, and why I'm saying that is we don't have to buy any more edibles from a dispensary.
Yeah.
We don't have to buy any more anything from a dispensary because he started making our edibles a couple months ago. And thank you, Eric, for the recipe. He's doing really well with it.
Yeah, dude.
They're phenomenal. And now he, obviously he's been growing his own stuff for 10 years. So
what's up, Tom?
Hi, Tom.
What did Eric say? Oh, yes, baby. Talk dirty to me. Man, I just don't know yet.
What are you saying?
Well, Bryant asked what kind of terps are on the Feral Sativa.
Oh.
So
I didn't see that.
I smell a hint of sweet, but I smell.
Do I have feral or no?
No, you don't.
Oh, I was like, I don't
Mm-mm.
think this.
Maybe citrus, herbaceous, like not basil. Like I don't know. Maybe a sweet wine.
Mm.
What do you think?
Mm.
A sweet wine, maybe.
He's really good at that. I kind of suck at it. I like it smells like dirt.
It's beautiful, whatever it is. It's kind of light though. It's lightweight, but my moisture is like probably about 9%. I'm sorry, that was geeky. The relative humidity in the thing was about 60, 65, so it was a little bit too moist. So you're still getting the that hay smell a little bit, but now as that I've been breaking open buds, I can smell the terps in there.
Bryant says I use a Levo seed to make butter for my edible.
Yeah, now we had one of those Levo machines given to us,
That
but
what
it
we
was
had
kind of
there?
like we never used it. I never used it.
Well, we should mess with it.
Well, I have one of those magic butter maker things. You put your shit in there and you turn it on and it does all the mixing and done. I've just never used it.
Gotcha. Say, hey, Eric, when you come up this summer, maybe we all can mess with that a little bit.
I was thinking we'll do a live hash wash and maybe live
yeah.
RSO cook. I don't know.
When
something.
Eric can keep their hair.
Yeah.
And Lane, that's right.
Yeah, and Lane will be here.
too,
We'll have a few of the guys here. And so we could just have like a powwow about it, man.
that will be great. Yeah, Lane is Eric's son, younger, in his early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
That will be great for him.
Yeah, so I hope I got that out to you, bro, as far as the smell. But I think it's one of those you got to smell it yourself. There might be a little funk in there too.
These little buds are driving me damn crazy.
Yeah, like I said, if too small, man, it goes right to hash.
Eric said, sounds good to me. About doing the I think we should try the can of butter. I think we should get that out and mess with that a little bit.
Well, the problem with the butter was where we were going to use it. That's why we decided to use gummies for the edibles, because I don't make brownies or anything like that anymore.
Well, like we can.
We can, but we've infused the oils now. And so we use the olive oil or the coconut oil instead of butter itself.
True. I got you. We don't use enough. I can start using more butter if we stop going out for breakfast.
Yeah.
Cook with it with the eggs.
Yep. It's going to guess thyme or rosemary when you. Oh, wait a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
Thyme, maybe some, or thyme, I think is how some people like to pronounce it. I call it thyme.
It's got a magnetic stir in it.
Maybe a sweet.
Makes up the 4 cups.
There's a sweetness to it. Yeah, man, a feral bud looks really kind of different. Like the bag appeal. There's no bag appeal for your dispensaries. There's none. Wow, he's infused honey and maple syrup.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, so like how much product for honey? Now, I've heard that the amount of product per little bit of honey goes way up because the honey doesn't necessarily absorb all the shit. Is that even anywhere near being right? Oh, shit. He says popping popcorn and infused butter is a game changer.
Yeah. I used to love me some popcorn.
I'll fucking make some caramel and drizzle caramel over that popcorn. I could eat that. Popcorn's a downer, dude. No. Unless you add a bunch of butter.
Popcorn's phenomenal. I used to be
It smells great, but it tastes like nothing.
No, it's not unless you doctor it up.
Well, yeah, you got to fucking put all the butter on it. It's supposed to be a healthy snack.
Used to love me some popcorn. I wish I could still eat it. Like really loved me some popcorn.
Most of the old school I grew was more of a citrus and piney smell. Well, this feral, let me explain to you what this is. A purple Kush, like from way back. Now they said the 60s, 1960 purple Kush crossed with a feral. So there is a little bit of a newer strain in here, even though it's back in the 60s. But
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey,
How are
Lindsay.
you?
Definitely, I smell that like that fermented fruit, almost a hint of fermented fruit. Lindsay says, "I said hello."
We said hi. I said hi, sweetheart.
Hey, there's a difference, man, with time. There's a gap. What do they call that? I don't know what they call it, but either way.
Oh, on the computer?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're just lagging a little bit, okay? Watch yourself over there, young lady.
Right. The honey did better than the maple syrup. I'd say you need what do you say?
I'm a dinosaur.
I'd say you need 3 times the trim for infusing honey. Yeah. Okay.
Well, right now we're using ours. Like I said, it was funny a couple of weeks ago. Joe says, "You know what's awesome?" And I'm like, "What's that?" And he says, "You're getting high off all of my stuff." And I said, "Oh, hell, I am." I said, "You're right." Because, well, I think I mentioned it 2 weeks ago because we weren't on a live last week. But 2 weeks ago, I think we had talked about I was spending $300-400 a month at the damn dispensaries just on edibles alone. Because at one point I was taking about 350 milligrams of edibles, but his I can take 4 and then smoke a half a joint, and dude, I am
Lit. Yeah, it's just kind of cool that you take a seed and you grow it and you harvest it, and then you either smoke it or you break it down and you get your concentrates, and then you make oils, and then you make it into edibles. And so from one seed, I make all of our medicine. And it's kind of if you sit back and think about it, it's pretty bitching. That's the way they used to do it back in the day. Well, I mean, maybe not with cannabis, but they made everything. They did everything from scratch. Can't just go to the store and buy that.
Eric says that is why I use FICO to infuse honey.
Yeah, I could see the FICO thing being a deal, being that it just stays up in that mug.
Speaking of some FICO, RSO, right? Is that what it is? FICO. Is that the same?
FICO is
messed up with.
RSO is Rick Simpson oil, and it's made with a petroleum-based alcohol.
Okay.
FICO is full extract cannabis oil made with a all grain or with a grain alcohol like Everclear.
FICO is what we have in the fridge, right?
FICO is, yes. I make it with Everclear, and so it's the full extract one.
The FICO that Joe received from Tom Rand. The FICO that he received from Tom Rand, I don't know, maybe about a month or so ago. I can't remember.
Yep.
Well, I think it was last week. It was either last week or the week before. He was in some major freaking pain.
Yeah.
And this man's pain level is normally pretty high, but for him to be able to just get up every morning and walk through life with the kind of pain that he's in is amazing. How much he just keeps moving forward. Anyways,
you stop, you're fucked.
Yeah, this pain really got him for a couple of days. Actually, I think it was when we were working out in the garden, and this pain really got his ass. So we walked in, and I don't know why it popped in my head, and I'm like, "Why don't you try some of this FICO that you got from Tom?"
I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot about that."
Let me tell you, he took just a little on the top of a toothpick, and
about the size of a pea.
Yeah, size of a pea, and he put it under his tongue, and he took it. Dude, this man was high from, I think he took it about 3:15. Yeah, 3:15.
Yeah, I don't even remember the time, but I remember it lasted for about 7 hours.
Yeah, dude. He took it at like 3:15, and 8:15 that night, he was still riding this thing, and it made him, he said it made him feel phenomenal.
I felt great, dude.
And that was just the little dinky pea size that he took, and sleep or anything, but it relaxed him so much. It took away that pain.
Yep.
So I was really impressed with that. Whatever that was that Tom had sent him, dude, it really worked.
I think what they do is they pull all kinds of strains together and then make a big batch of FICO. I think that's how that goes down. Now, I was wondering, like with FICO, maybe somebody out here understands that, knows a little bit more about FICO than I do. When you take, say, a sativa plant and you make FICO out of it, and you take an indica plant and make FICO out of it, is it the same vibe?
I would love to know that. I would love to know if there's a sativa or an indica pico.
Yeah. Now, does it plant-based, like the indica or sativa RSO? I don't know this. And I think that they just kind of put it all together and the whole plant just gets you super baked no matter what it is.
Exactly. All right, sweetheart. Good night. We love you.
Night. But I'm just not sure about that part.
So if anybody knows, we would love that answer. And if nobody does know, we'll go find it.
I'll find it eventually.
Anybody on there still I can't see?
Oh, yeah. There's a few. Eric, if you want, man, bring your trim, dude. We'll do your shit too.
Yep, if you got a whole bunch, bring it on up. Or down, I guess I would say.
I don't know if you want to be traveling with all that shit.
Bring it on down.
Send it in the mail, bro. That's like the big thing, I guess.
Yeah, I always tell Joe if we do something like that, just put it under my name. I'll go to jail.
All right. So Tom says, no, it's definitely different if it's all one strain. Ours is always a salad. Yeah, like that's what I think that you had told me that, Tom, that they mix a whole bunch of strains together and make the RSO. Whereas if I had just indica, it would be even heavier. Well, I mean, I guess the sativa would keep you fucking crazy awake.
That's what I was curious because that's what I wanted to know.
Let's see. In my experience, I make single strain edibles and effects are similar to smoking that strain, but I can't speak for the FICO. That's the same how I get with my edibles and it'd be, your plant specific, but I was curious about that FICO because I have I have a jar of Sergeant Slaughter and I have a jar of Maui Wowie. It's all been, it's just the alcohol part that's all infused with this stuff. I just got to, bubble it down or whatever. And so, yeah, I guess I ain't going to be able to fuck with those.
So we have to get rid of that?
Oh, we ain't getting rid of it. I'm making it, but somebody's going to be happy.
Eric said that Lane and I are getting ready to make a run of bubble hash.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, so he don't need to bring it.
He knows what he's doing. Jesus, Eric. Gosh. Should do a video of it, Eric, so we all can see.
Oh, shit.
I know. I got it all over me.
I got weed everywhere. God, what a waste. My closet's getting full. It's great.
Well, he's been saying to me, we got to trim. And I'm like, I know. So I think there's a couple things going on this weekend. Tom, isn't there something going on up your way?
No. Hold on.
Oh.
Let me see. Who is that? John. No, man. I'm not going to be up there. Man, it just ain't that time of year. You know what I mean?
Next year, we're going to try our best to try to get at all of these different ones with everybody so we can start meeting everybody and so on and so forth. This year, we got a little bit too much going on. Our youngest son joined the military, the Army. So in June, we've got to go up to Fort Benning for his basic graduation. And then in September again, we got to go back up again for AIT graduation. And then within all this time, we need to find and fit in some time to go to New York to visit our daughter. So this year's just a little bit, we got a lot of traveling to do with what?
I was just listening to you.
With a little bit of money. You have something to say?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
And I got to go, I got to figure out how to keep my plants watered since, I'm not going to be here. And that's going to be a little stretch. I have to get a system together for it.
Another thing, anybody have any good watering systems that you guys deal with or work with right now? We're looking for, we don't want anything that's going to cost us thousands and thousands
it's
of dollars.
All going to be fucking handmade. Basically, I'm going to have to just buy all the shit and get it all strung up.
But yeah, we've got to come up with something before June because we got some things coming up. One of Joe's biggest things of why he doesn't leave majority of the time is watering system, plants. You all know how it works.
I don't have anybody around that can fuck with it, so.
And anybody that is around will be going with us in June and September. So Vicky, by the way, Eric, if you're still there, Vicky, that was an amazing picture. I can't wait to do mine.
Oh, she sent you a picture of her diamond art.
Yeah.
Damn, smoke another one, bro.
Hey, I quit smoking 8 months ago. Don't start with me. What is the date today, by the way?
22nd?
No, it's 20. Today's Monday. No, what's today? Is today Tuesday?
22nd.
It is the 22nd because Sunday was the 20th. How the hell did you know that and not me?
I labeled my plants today.
Well,
I
that's
put them in the salt.
I wrote them this morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So actually, in 2 days, I have quit smoking for 8 months.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, baby.
Thank you. I use a drip irrigation system, is what Eric said.
Yeah.
You tell Vicky. Here I am. You're welcome. So I got to get a little closer to him, I guess. God. I'm just playing with you.
Tom ran 13 gal containers, and I put a few frozen water bottles with pinholes in a cooler pack.
I'd like to see that, Tom. One of these days when you get a chance, maybe Joe can FaceTime with you and see that. Thank you, Tom. 8 months, 8 months smoke free.
Yeah.
And within this last 8 months, I don't know whoever's all on there, who knows or not, but 8 months ago, I was about 78 pounds. I was kind of pretty sick. And from that point, I had stopped smoking and I had put on 30 pounds since then.
Yep.
So I'm moving and grouping. Feeling better. Oh, and started mushrooms. I'm telling you, mushrooms for the last almost 2 months now. Amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. Hi, Jake.
What's up, McGee?
Thank you. It gives me a week away. NP. Okay, so what Tom was just talking about, it gives him a week away that he can go away with what he was doing.
Oh, I
With
see
his
what you're
watering
talking
system.
about. Yeah, I know what you mean now. So I get creative with a pond pump and a reservoir and Wi-Fi plug and a camera so I can check and turn the pump on and off. Nice. Well, I do have to set up my cameras. I have to set my cameras back up in the rooms and shit. I took them down, but get that set back up. And I think I'm going to go with one of those timers that you just turn on your water and it allows the amount to go. I think I'll have that drip irrigation system wire that goes all around and maybe some plugs that come out of the wall that I just plug in my different tubes and it goes out to the rows that I go to. I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out. But
I was telling him he needs to start asking around so we can start buying the stuff for it because, June's going to creep up pretty quick.
I know a guy that does drip irrigation. At least he works at a place that sells it all. He's like a salesman for it. So I've got to reach out to him. I just haven't talked to him in a couple of years and feel kind of awkward doing that, just for one reason. But I'll get it done. Procrastination all the day gets me in trouble.
Yes, it does get him in trouble because by the time June comes and it's not done, I'm going to be bitching. Yes, I will be. Not much, just a little bit.
I'm going to start bitching.
Go ahead. You already do.
Whatever. Just make sure you have something to catch water so it doesn't flood if things go wrong. I have 2 drains in the shop, and the whole shop leans that way, but I don't think they work as well as they should.
Yeah, he put in 2 drain holes when the shop was being built. So if anything like that happened or if there was any overflow or anything, it could go out those drain holes.
Yeah.
I think we have one of the pumps and hoses.
Now, I do have a pump that I could incorporate into a 55-gallon drum so I can have water that is purified, if you will, or Otherwise, they get in like 7.2 pH water with all that calcium and, build up. You know, that shit that makes your sink and your pots all white.
And our water's pretty bad.
Yeah, we got some pretty hard water, man.
We don't have a well yet, so.
No, I really would like one. Just ain't got that money.
Can you have me a pair of scissors, please?
My scissors fucking do just fine.
You're not. Well, yours must not be sticky like mine.
It
Mine's
must not be
sticky as
dinky
shit.
me. What you can do?
Well, apparently I have to keep my mouth shut right now because we're on a freaking line.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Just FYI, guys, I'm gonna kick his ass.
It's gonna be a good Tuesday night. Been a while.
Yeah, pain in my ass.
Okay.
But I do love him. Like, I can't say I don't. Love the shit out of him.
Aw.
That was fake as shit, guys. Shit.
It was a late response too.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard it. Well, never mind.
PG.
Why? We're all adults.
I know, right? Charlie says at one point he'll fall asleep, Lori.
Yes, he
Thanks
will.
a lot, Charlie. Fuck.
I was just gonna say I know where you sleep.
Giving her ideas,
Or
bro.
sleep with one eye open. I always play that shit with him.
Hey, I sleep with my eyes open. She'll attest to it.
Yeah, he does. I'll
Yeah.
fuck around and find out. He knows.
Mm-hmm. I've done it my whole life. Anybody else sleep with their eyes open?
Two of our children do it too.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of our grandchildren. Charlie Joe already knows. He knows not to play around with me. I will hurt him. Not really. Not really. I talk a good game. Hey, we got to keep the spice going, right? We've been married for almost 33 years, guys.
I like it when she tries.
See? Got to keep the spice going.
That's fucked up, Charlie.
It's not, Charlie. Thank you.
He's
Got
like,
any more good advice?
I go to sleep.
You know what's coming next?
No.
I said, Charlie, got any more advice? It's going to be the soap and a sock.
Hey.
I can't do that to him, Charlie. That will hurt him. I don't want to hurt him. Okay, maybe a little bit.
I
For
get
me,
paid well.
sleep like death. When I'm out, I'm out. That's our son.
Yeah, my boy does that.
Our son does that. I mean, you can't wake him up for nothing, and it scares the shit out of me.
He said, I'll DM you.
Huh?
He said, I'll DM you.
That's great, Charlie.
Charlie being facetious.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
I could hear Charlie doing that. What? I'm not being facetious.
Oh, yeah, guys. And then I get to go to the zoo again on Thursday with my other granddaughter. What?
But didn't you just go to the zoo? Like, not
Today.
Like, I know, but didn't you go like 2 days prior?
No, what? This last week? No.
So this was your first trip to the zoo?
Yeah.
Where the hell did you go the other day?
Oh, Saturday I went to the Easter egg hunt with the kids.
Easter egg hunt. There it is.
With the grandbabies. And then Sunday we had Easter at the house. And then yesterday.
Well, that's right.
Did we do anything yesterday? No, we were home yesterday, right? Yeah, we didn't go anywhere yesterday.
Yeah, I just
Last Tuesday you had your VA appointment.
tapings and shit like that.
That's right. Did I go anywhere?
Oh,
No, I didn't. No, you guys had your season finale yesterday. That's right.
Yep.
We didn't do anything yet.
mm-hmm.
Jesus, guys, see? I'm not, yeah.
I'm rubbing off on her.
I'm going to keep my freaking brain straight here. But yeah, so today I had a zoo trip with our granddaughter, Ember. And then Thursday I have another at the same zoo field trip with our youngest granddaughter, Willow. Willow. And it's supposed to rain. And it said rain or shine. And I'm like, seriously? So And it's supposed to be 80% chance of freaking rain. Yeah, so I'm not happy about that. And no, I'm not made of sugar, and no, I'm not going to freaking melt. Okay, guys? Mm-hmm. Why are you looking at me like that?
I was just looking at what you're doing. Just checking out your face.
What's wrong with my face?
Nothing.
I know. I don't even know if anybody's still there.
They're all there.
Am I talking too much, guys? Am I playing around too much? All I have to say is y'all gotta love me for who I am. Just a little crazy. Little spitfire.
Lori hanging out with her friends at the zoo.
Just talking shit.
That was Eric.
Really?
Brian
Okay,
saying,
Eric.
what's at the zoo? Anything cool?
You know what?
No, that's Brian asked that. That was a serious question.
How do you know it was a serious question?
Because he didn't laugh.
Tom Rand said no. Shit, what are you saying no about? Now I don't remember. I don't remember what I said, Tom.
I thought it was supposed to be the circus.
And you know what?
Oh.
You know what, Eric? I will see you in July.
Will you?
Mm-hmm. I will see you in July, Eric. Remember whose damn house you're coming to. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And I
Hey.
know where you're going to be sleeping too, sucker.
Hey, Tom. I thought you were going. I thought you guys were going to do like a giveaway or something. Or did you already guys get it done?
I thought it was supposed to be the second.
I don't remember what we asked Tom.
Eric said, I can't wait. Oh, he says, are you talking? Oh, when I said, am I talking too much? I think you're on point. Thank you. Fucking with you. What?
Eric says, I'm sleeping in Joe's bed.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'll bring the clothing or lack thereof it.
We got the pink panties. Oh, too much. Is that too much, guys?
I don't mind.
We got the pink G-strings waiting.
Hell yeah.
What?
The ski masks. It'll be great.
Tom said not yet. I'll do it in a few.
Oh, I feel you. Cool.
Oh, good. So when you do it, when we get off ours, we're going to get on yours. Oh, okay. That did not sound right. So let me rephrase that.
Wow, just throwing out innuendos.
Hold on.
Holding.
Trying to figure out how to re-say that, how to reword it. When we get off our live, we will get on your live.
Yeah.
There, that's better. Oh, shit.
After we get done bouncing on this one, we'll jump over there and ride that one.
And we're going to come over and play.
She said, come. Jesus, see what you did? Fuck, you got me started.
We'd like to come over and play, please. We'll be good, I promise. We'll only act like this on our own page.
Oh, shit. I cut the bed.
We'll be more professional on your guys's. We can't do that. That's why we're called Misfits.
This is a professional. I'm fucking retired. Don't you forget it.
Oh. Well, guys, I have to let you know. I mean, for you guys that don't know, he was infantry first. And like I said, we've been together since we were 18 years old. And his whole infantry career, I was there for all of it. And I was around all of them. That's all they did was cuss and drink and smoke. And
Fight.
I was going to say the other word, but never mind.
Fuck. I mean, that's there. Provided there was an opportunity. And even then, the guys that make fucking opportunities out of anything they could find.
Oh, so yes, I have a little bit of a dirty mind, and that is because of my husband and his army buddies. So
I'll take that.
you blame it all on them, and I don't know why I can't get rid of it. I've been trying, but I just can't.
Charlie says, when living in Phoenix, I purchased a yearly pass at the zoo for over 30 years. Great place to chill, take dates, and family. I would even do a little school homework there. Nice, man.
It is a very peaceful place to go. We had a bunch of kindergarten classes there today. but it didn't really seem that busy. Had a really good time, actually. It was a little warm, but it was nice. Eric says broad shoulders. Oh, you know.
Yeah, I'm not too impressed with the bud.
Well, if you don't have fun in life, then what the hell do you have, right? If you can't talk dirty every once in a while, what the hell do you have? I can't just be, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but
Straight laced.
yeah, I can't. I can't. I just have too much fun. And I like to laugh and I like to have fun. I didn't laugh for many, many years. So
I think the kids just had Bryant's asking if the kids are out for spring break this week. No.
New York, yes, obviously you probably know that.
New York
Our
was.
spring break was a week ago or
Yeah,
2 weeks
something like
ago.
that.
It was, I think it was 2 weeks ago up here or down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, our grandchildren up in New York are on spring break this week. It's when I normally go to New York to visit them, is when they're on their spring break. Charlie says, Navy man.
Yeah. Everybody knows you're Navy, Charlie.
You be nice to my Charlie.
Charlie's my buddy.
I'm sleeping in Joe's bed. But Charlie replied to Eric. Oh, yours was last week. Okay. Yeah, our daughter's is this week.
I think Charlie's asking Eric if he's a Navy man.
Oh.
Maybe
No,
not.
he's Army. He's Army with us. Our lovely pain in the ass, Eric. I love you, Eric. But I love your wife more.
Mm-hmm. He does too.
I'm done.
You already finished the shit? Well, there's a whole nother bucket over here. Get after it. What the fuck is that worth? That ain't nothing.
Well, look at that. I mean, I can't.
Yeah, I got you.
I can't
Okay.
use. Look how small it is.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just disappointed in the yields these things threw out.
Well, it's good because we'll get more for our edibles. Isn't that what we use this for? This?
Yeah, it'll go to hash, I think, and then we can go from there for edibles.
Do you have any baggies made up yet?
Nah. You can just go grab some baggies. We'll take them in and do the jars later.
Where are they?
Middle shelf. Middle of the middle shelf. Yeah. Oh, shit. It's at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah, most corpsmen do too. Yes, sir.
That's how it goes.
Bryant says most corpsmen have colorful vocabularies.
Hey.
Absolute. Eric says Charlie, not Navy, but spent a few years at Fort Drum and the negative 40 degrees when you're in the field. He's got a point. There's one way to stay warm.
Eric, are you whining?
Nope. He wasn't whining.
I
You
didn't
better
say-
leave that perfect little angel alone.
I didn't say Joseph. I said, Eric, are you whining?
Leave my friend alone.
All I have to say, Eric, it's your own damn fault that you still live up in upstate, okay?
Oh, yeah, I can't believe that.
Mm-hmm. Move to warmer
But-
weather.
You know what? It is beautiful up there. I got to
Oh,
say
it
that.
is.
It's just the cold, man. I don't know. Just I got really tired of that shit. And I got tired of the negative energy up there, man. It was everywhere.
It is very negative. People are very, very freaking rude. He tells me every time I go up there, I always kick my New York
Yes, she does.
assholeness, I guess, in before I head up
Fair.
there because,
That's
well,
a fair statement.
they are not so nice people majority of the time.
And all of her family lives up there. So
Oh, they do.
Sorry, guys. But hey. My old school sativas were all like trimming, but never disappoint. Yeah. Oh no, I know this shit's gonna be good. It's just, I don't know. I was hoping for a little bit more. I mean, this thing sucked down the water. I think this thing went through like 2 gallons of water in 3 days. It was just a very thirsty girl. I'm surprised she didn't do more. The lighting was on point, sitting at about 100 or 850 par, which is really fair for flower time.
Tom, when does your live start?
He said whatever. He was going to start it in a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm done trimming.
I finished my box, my whatever tub.
Yeah, I gotta.
Oh shit! This goes in a glass jar, doesn't it?
It will, but
Can't
put
read
it. You can put it in there. No, that's
I did
fine.
this one with the.
Yep.
You'll be able to do the difference, right?
That's fine. Yeah. You just have to buy me more
More what? Bags?
bags. Do you use under canopy lights at all? No, I don't, Brian. Mm-mm. Now I do have that the shiny stuff, all like the Tyvek type stuff, all the way around the grow room, and so it gets all sides, just not from underneath.
Honey, do I rinse this with water or just dump it?
No, just dump it. That's alcohol. Just dump it.
Why do you get some of the shit out from inside of it?
Get a little bit more alcohol and swish it around. I have some history with that bit of alcohol. I've had it for about 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
You just dumped it down the drain. Yeah. It's okay. It's no good. I couldn't do nothing with it. It's just rubbing alcohol.
Are you being serious?
I'm very serious. Yeah, I've had that shit for about 2 years in that jar. You're okay. It needed to be cleaned, I guess. Plus, we're getting that new thing anyway. I'm gonna get me one of those barber scissors things, that they clean their scissors in.
I told you I was going to change it out tonight. It's nasty.
Yeah, I got you, babe.
My bad. I didn't know.
Let me message TJ.
I was in over 50 years back.
Dang, 50, huh?
Oh, at Fort Drum, Charlie?
No.
Charlie, not Navy, but spat. Well, what the hell is he talking about?
He was talking to Eric.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I put my nose in where it didn't belong, apparently. I'm sorry that I did that to your stuff.
It's okay, babe. It's just alcohol. It's fine. All good. I was just being sentimental about it. I remember the day I poured it in there. I've been meaning to clean it, but I've been procrastinating and just going with it. What would I do without you?
I'm sure you'd find a lot of things to do. So y'all have any big plans for this week? Anything? Well, I know Tom Rand's got something going on this weekend. Quite a few people got some different plans going on with crap. It's not the Pong thing this weekend, is it? Or what's it called for? Darn it. Hold on. Let me gather my thoughts here. For Tom, it's not the ping pong thing this weekend, is it? There's something going on.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Just don't remember what it was.
Trying to check this shit out real quick. Make sure that it's in there. Yeah, it's there.
I just got some trying it out. It seems the top light only reaches 2 feet down. Small buds below that.
Gotcha.
So Brian said.
Yeah. This plant was like 6 feet tall. She had just stretched way up. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Joseph. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this thing was pretty good. It was my first time growing it, and this came from like northern Canada, so this is a completely different environment. Was figuring that had something to do with it. Yeah.
And where is
What's
that?
up, TJ?
Hi, TJ. And where is that out of, Tom? So I thought I was right. So there's a veteran party on Saturday. Then a bong and pong is on Monday. And where is that out of again, Tom? What state?
Did you see this? He said better this one.
A veteran party on
Veteran
Saturday.
party on Saturday. Bong and pong is on
what
Monday.
I just read. I couldn't remember his state. What state he's in?
Nice, Bryant. Let me know how that goes for you, brother. What's up, TJ? How you been, bro?
Hi, TJ.
Oh, yeah. My neck's starting to get tight. I should have brought that joint out here. I forgot.
Holy shit.
Didn't I say I was done fucking trimming?
Yeah.
And I went and grabbed another piece, didn't I?
Yep.
Not even high. I'm doing that shit.
Charlie said they had 15 appointments in 6 weeks. My gosh.
That's just
He
terrible.
says all's okay. We are chilling alone like we like it. How is your throat doing, Charlie?
Yeah, man. How's all that stuff working for you? You all right?
So I know you just had that throat surgery. How are you doing?
Mm-mm.
I can take this off, right?
Yeah, if it's empty, baby doll. Sure. We good, bro. We good, man. Just trim gel. You know how it is. What do we get in trim gel now? About every 2 weeks, we get a new batch of trim.
Well,
Or stuff to
we're
trim?
trying to do it. Well, we normally will probably have it every Tuesday because we got more hanging now that will probably be ready by next Tuesday. And as it, because we're trying to keep that rotation going constantly so we can really start filling up our big mason jars of a bunch of different strains. So if his grow goes down like it did last summer,
I'll be prepared.
yeah, we'll have backup this time. So he's kind of doing maybe an overabundance just so that we can kind of catch up and stay caught up.
Yeah.
What do you say? Massachusetts.
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 And that's just terrible to have a name like that.
So
Everybody
up
knows
there, guys,
exactly what that's for.
they're having that veteran. What was it again? Veteran party on Saturday. Then Bong and Pong on Monday up there in Massachusetts.
Yeah, Matt's got all kinds of shit going on, don't they?
They do. There's that there.
Saving it sticks for outdoors.
Trash.
We're gonna go trash it. Yeah, put them in.
I can't stop coughing.
Excuse me while I clean, y'all. Jeez, fucking messy Marvin over here.
I got the.
Hey, you know what? I need a little dustpan brush stuff for this kind of stuff, Mom.
Okay, I can get one of those at the Dollar Tree.
Yep, I just need a little brush to clean my shit off. We'll toss that there. Put that on here. Oh yeah. Go to the trash.
Massachusetts.
Can I get? Oh, there's no room in there. We'll get that later.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, TJ, you getting the good weather too, man? We got some pretty decent weather, bro.
Yeah, it was about 82 here today. But then we're supposed to get rain starting tomorrow.
Yeah, a little more rain coming in now.
Yeah, rain front. Oh.
I walked out to the garden that me and Lori had just gotten halfway finished to plant my sunflowers because we got it all fenced in to keep the wildlife out. And yeah, man, I sank down about 6 inches in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so note to self, next time you till a fucking patch of dirt and it rains, don't go step in it.
Have a good night, Tom. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Night, Tom. We'll probably be bouncing off here and go join you, man. All right.
Yes, there's another chat that will get, well, not chat, another
Yeah,
what is it?
bro.
Another what is
It's the
it? PHB.
recovery room. PHV recovery.
I think so.
Yeah. Is that right? No, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. He's right.
Yeah, it got to like 82 here, something like that, I'm guessing. That's what they said on the news, but it felt 80 for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, it did. When I was at the zoo today, it was pretty warm. Absolutely. But yeah, now we got rain coming in tomorrow, like 70, or I don't know if tomorrow's 70% or not, but I know it starts tomorrow and it goes all the way to like Sunday.
Yeah, so Bryant, let me get that up there. So all of these genetics are, how did he put it? Northern acclimated varieties. And so, yes, they have like literally been there since the hippie trail, growing out in the forest. the woods of Canada, man.
Hi, Tony.
What's up, Tony?
You always tend to get on when we're getting ready to get off, Goopy.
Yeah. Probably just getting out of work.
How you doing, Tony?
But yeah, TJ, we're absolutely saturated, bro. And then I went out there today too, and it dried all day yesterday, or at least it was supposed to. It was still just way too saturated.
Oh, it's a mess. And I wrote it, I killed it on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We got back out there on Thursday and did our raised beds and put the soils in and did all that crap. And then Friday it freaking downpoured. And I mean, Friday and Saturday it was a mess out there. And then we couldn't get back out there because of how much it rained, which we need the rain. We're not complaining about that by any means.
It's just a bad timing for us.
Yep.
That's what we did.
Yep. And now, again, he tried to plant something yesterday. Couldn't do any of that. Couldn't do any today. And now it's going to rain again for the next 4 or 5 days. So
yeah,
we still can't plant the garden.
And my sunflowers are absolutely ready to get in the ground. Probably going to end up hindering them a little bit, but oh well. We'll be all right.
Tony says, just working a bit.
Right. Well, I think we should probably wrap up, man, and get over there. And where was that?
Big thing that was just written on the bottom?
Oh, shit. Here, Brian. Wow, that's cool. I've been interested in a Danish strain called Pibert. I don't even know how to say it. It's a sativa that's been growing in Denmark for 50 plus years and is supposed to finish flowering early, like early September. Nice. You know, man, I don't know if you heard me, Brian, earlier saying I had transplanted some northern acclimated varieties outdoors to grow all summer here. I was figuring they were going to be monsters, and they flowered. Now, one of them is like a probably, I don't know, 3-4 foot in diameter, right? And really bushy. It's just a big old ball, maybe 3 feet tall. But I was hoping it'd get up in the 8s and 9s, maybe even 10 feet and be that big, but maybe next time.
Well, you're talking about the one that's out there now?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking that we thought maybe it was because it started in here, right?
Yeah.
And like you were talking about with, how the hell did you get weed?
Fucking fine. I got it all over me, dude.
I mean, like, he's got it up on his shoulders, guys. Who the hell does that? This man does.
Spreading the love, man. Spreading the love.
I forgot where we were going with that. Oh, and I had mentioned to him, because the feral plants that he has right now, they grow what's it, negative 10, 15 degrees outside.
I mean,
the cold.
I've seen pictures with snow and ice on them in the morning, and then like a picture 5 hours later with the sun on it, and they're nice and perky and keeping going.
Yeah,
they survive.
I mentioned to him, I was like, just put another seed in there and see how it goes. And he goes, well, it might go till December. Okay, don't matter.
Yeah,
they like the cold.
Because they're longer flower times, you know, being the feral side of them. And so, yeah. Anyway, I'm just learning them. They're learning my environment. I know they did really good indoors. They do not like plastic pots. They like fabric. They like the air pruning. And then they like they like the water bases. They like to grab as much water as they can, as often as they can. Let's see. Yeah, they absolutely flowered, TJ. Sure did. I should have waited. I heard that Canadians wait for the first snowfall to harvest. Yeah.
I guess you'd have to ask Will on that.
Yeah, I'll ask Will. I'll check around and see what he has to say. But I figured since it's my environment, they would adapt immediately. But no, they're going to have to take a little bit. But I've been taking clones of it because I'm still not done playing with this one. Anyway, I got a whole bunch to try, and it's kind of fun because I don't know what to expect out of them, you know. So you really got to be on your game. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and hop over there to PHV's little deal. It was the recovery room in the chats. If you're not in the recovery room, just put a link on Facebook. Say, I'd like to get in the chats, man. If not, everybody's not in it.
Maybe it isn't in the recovery room. Hold on.
Well, he didn't say he was going to start it right now, but it will be. At least that's what I thought he said, unless he's going on to the main group.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see anything in there. Maybe he's going through the main group. I don't know. Not quite sure.
Well, either way, I know Tom will be doing a giveaway. I don't know what he's giving away, but we'll go in there and show some support and some love, huh?
I'll go check him out.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Look for our whoever's on still. Only a couple of you, but I think we are going to start the tribe back up probably here in the next couple weeks. So look for your invites, or we'll let y'all know on another live that we get on.
Yeah, man. And thanks for everybody stopping in and hanging out with us for a little bit, man. Maybe one of these times we'll do something cool with some plants and stuff, all that goodness. But anyway, it was good hanging out with y'all, man.
Hi, Dane. We're getting off. I'm sorry. And he's just getting
Dane
on.
just getting in.
Hey, Dane, look for the Misfit tribe. We're going to start the tribe back up and come join us in the tribe.
Yep.
We haven't talked in a long time, so come join us in the tribe.
Yeah, man. Like to hear what you've been up to, brother.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next time.
Have a great night.
Later.